back with another video on Bitcoins. Today we are going to be looking at this 7-day chart of Bitcoins and what their values have been over the past 7 days. I mean, we can look at it from a year to 6 months to like 3 months, all the way up to a day. But it's more useful to look at trends over time rather than within like a day or an hour, because those are so unpredictable, like they don't matter. But we'll start off with this 7-day chart real quick. So on around August 30th, Bitcoins were at $4,500, around there. Let's say 4,600 to at a low of 44.98. This was August 30th. We are now in September. It is September 5th currently. And with this past 7 days, Bitcoins went up to $4,960. And it's now at a low. It got to a low yesterday of $4,100. Or no, sorry, $4,068. And it's back up to 4,400. What I think is going to happen, I mean, this could be completely false, but I feel as though this is just going to keep going down. So you see how this trend, it goes up, goes down, goes up, goes down. It's like steady. It kind of goes up a little, goes down, and now it hits another one of those spikes, and now it's going to hit another one of those spikes. But after this, my prediction is it's going to go even lower. Even lower. It's going to go down to $3,300 is what I'm thinking it's going to go down to within the next week. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to go down to 3,500. I mean, obviously there's no way of knowing, because I mean, they're still it's like the stock market, you can't really predict it, but yeah, I believe that this is going to go down to $3,500 or like $3,000 to $3,500. So honestly, I'm going to stay away from buying Bitcoins right now. I'm going to wait for it to keep crashing unless it gets back up to like 4,600 within the next week. If it goes up to 4,600, then I would actually trust buying it, because I think it's going to go up past that if it does reach 4,600 again. But I doubt it. I really think it's going to keep going down. It may get up to 45, may get up to 4,500 today or tomorrow, but it's going to go down. Within the next week, it's going to be at like 3,500, I believe. And honestly, it could keep going down further. It's just not really that predictable. This past year alone, you can look and see like what in the world. It went from okay, so here, this is the beginning of 2017. Went from $910 to $4,600, or well, the high I guess was 49 something, almost $5,000. That's a huge leap to do in a year. So really, it's kind of unpredictable. And you look at past years, like, okay, let's go to all. So this is from, I guess that's 2015. This is 2014 to 2017. So back in 2014, so January of 2014, they were $871, and you see it was just steady like this all the way down. Went down to a low of $200, went up, steady went up. It didn't really rise. Hold on, let me zoom back out of that. Sorry. it really didn't start to rise big time until actually January. I mean, it was on a low, like slow rise in the fourth quarter of 2016. But uh, yeah, it didn't really pick up until January of 2017, and then it just launched. It's literally this year it's launched, which I'm attributing that to the just more general public knowledge of Bitcoins. And so, with that being said, the more people that know about it, it is possible that Bitcoins could reach upwards to being like $100,000 per coin. It is entirely possible. I mean, it's possible, but the probability of that is kind of low. Like, I don't think it's going to keep going straight up to $150,000, $100,000. It's going to crash again. Now, this increase is huge. That is huge over a span of a few months. That's ridiculous. But just as fast as things rise, things can come down. And so I think that we're going to be on a slow, just a long, slow decline. It may go up. It may go down to 4,000, then it'll go back to 4,400. Then it may go down to like 3,800, then go back up to 4,400. It might do some weird stuff, but I think it's going to be a slow decline, possibly down to 1,500 to 2,000, but realistically probably around to 3,000 is what I believe. So I'm gonna wait to buy Bitcoin for about for a good month. I'm just gonna monitor it for a month and then see where everything's going. If it stays around 4,500 to 4,000, then it might be okay to buy. But I don't know. It's just really hard to tell what they're doing right now because this is just a ridiculous spike. These are just sites that are useful for exchanging bitcoins. I use Coinbase. To me, like it says it's rank 1, and I feel like it's rank 1 for a reason. I think it's the most reliable because I mean, look, it says you can do card plus bank transfer, and that's like super secure. Don't have to worry about losing your money. That's generally like if they have a card plus like or bank transfer, like that's extremely legit. Now if it's PayPal, like local bitcoins, this site, even though it is number 3 and you can do bank transfer, I don't recommend PayPal just because PayPal has that I want to say, is it 120 day or 190 some day policy where the person can refund however much money they send or whatever for like a fee or whatever. It's not. I don't think it's the best to sell bitcoins through PayPal. And then it comes with like people giving the right information, blah blah blah. It's just easier to get a bank transfer, I feel. But I mean, if you're comfortable with PayPal, I mean, any of these sites are really okay to use. Well, I wouldn't go to the sites any that say B plus. Only A to A plus, I would go to those sites. But yeah, that's kind of my take on Bitcoins for right now. I mean, I'm just a beginner learning about Bitcoins, but yeah, I think that Bitcoins in the future will still be very profitable, and that's why I'm going to monitor their trends for the next month. And with that being said, that's going to be the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will leave my link in the description to Coinbase if you want to use that site. You set up a free wallet or whatever. And yeah, I will see you on the next video. Peace.